Doubles and coffee. So a beautiful young doctor, a young politician, a classy mother of the United National Congress, Dr. Chaitan Maraj, made the point to the people during an election campaign that the PNM is totally out of touch, totally insensitive. Their austerity measures were suffering people. The pain that was being put on people was enormous. And the arrogance of the top to the bottom of the PNM, from Rowley, Small Pin, Marvelous Marva, Con Imbert, laughing at the people, taking away the gas subsidy, taxing them, property tax, attacking everybody. The point that she made was that these PNM ministers were so arrogant, out of touch, and living in some bubble in their minds that they were superior to the entire citizenry of Trinidad and Tobago. So much so that one of them, who looked like a bullfrog, started to talk about he is cooking a coal pot. So if you can't afford gas, use a coal pot. And if you can't afford gas, ride a bike, you go get fitter, it go be healthy lifestyle. It will reduce the threat of NCDs and so on. And our next one, who sleeping in Colmimbat apartment building, belonging to the ring of men up in Paramin, all you know what I'm talking about. And his wife catch him playing bathroom sports. This one told us, the population, don't eat macaroni pie. Think about that, for that concept to come into your mind from the universe, that you are in government, people are suffering, your policies are deleterious to the upliftment of the entire population, that people's salaries are not increasing, that your Minister of Finance is disrespecting labor and telling them 0.001%. And you, a man who came into a ministry of public utilities that serves the people, gives them water. Water is life. Water is essential. And you, as Minister of Public Utilities, were such a blithering idiot and an imbecile, an incompetent mama pool, that you took a public utility delivering water. 74% of the population was getting a 24/7 supply in their house when the UNC left in 2015. And you, as a Marvin Gonzalez, a marvelous Marva, who's more interested in which man driving the wrong van, you reduce that number of life-giving, life-saving water from 74% population 24/7 down to 12% at its lowest. Under you, marvelous Marva, go down in history as one of the dumbest ministers to ever swear in on a Bible to serve in a cabinet. Only usurped and beaten by possibly Stuart Smallpin Young and Fitzgerald, Ethelbert, narcolepsy, sleepy, sativa, wooden ladder, ride a horse with an 8-year-old on your lap, HAYNES. And he tells the population, if things hard, make some decisions. Don't eat macaroni pie. You can't don't eat ham. Go movie tongue once in a while, not twice. That's what he stood up, went through his whatever matter, the space between his ears, and came out of his dribbling stupidity mouth. And that's what he told the population. So a young first-time politician going into a PNM stronghold, a PNM safe seat, gives this clown, who now have so much time on his hands to go in gym with man and take picture in mirror and short pants, hugging up Al Rawi and Lala. Lala lay, Lala Lala. Yes, they join in the group. Them want to go up on the hills of Paramin in that little group of men. And calm. She says and shows that's insensitive. She did a brilliant video during the election. This clown, Marvelous Marvin Gonzalez, barely in a PNM stronghold that was designed and created for decades, since 2004-05, when they changed the seats to move from 36 to 41. The PNM EBC cut it out so PNM could win. This doctor, this brilliant, beautiful lady, nearly beat Marvelous Marva in an election. He scraped through by the skin of his teeth in a safe seat by some 257 votes approximately, when their proxy, supported by a bareback cussbud who's Rowley's friend, Michaela Pandey, a disgrace to her father, a woman who just sat in air condition and came out to try to thwart her father's party that the father formed because of political tabanka since 2009 in losing a fair democratic election. Michaela Pandey and her group, well, she don't have no group no more, got approximately 680 votes. And had those votes not been wasted for Michaela, useless PNM Team B Pandey, then Marvelous Marva would have lost his seat also. Furthermore, Marvelous Marva posts up that this young lady, this doctor, this mother, oh, she get curtailed, he bitchy, and he eating and skinning and grinning and eating macaroni pie. Not realizing that the people, the citizenry, thought his statement to be the most asinine, disrespectful, arrogant, stupid statement, talking down to people when he is an on record. He's a Hansard idiot, you know. It's all right to be an idiot and people might know. But to be an idiot recorded on Hansard, that is what Marvelous Marvin Gonzalez is. A bloody idiot that is recorded on Hansard, his stupidity, recorded forever. His own prime minister saying he's an idiot, and that's why he chose him to be in charge of WASA, because he knew nothing about WASA. And then him, Marvelous Marva, being so stupid on camera with a microphone in his mouth, say, well, boy, I didn't even know that leaks break pressure. Now a 5-year-old who just graduated from Montessori would know that leaks break pressure, and when there's a leak, the pressure diminishes and therefore water can't go up a hill. A little baby will know that, but not this big idiot called Marvin Gonzalez, who seems to want to ridicule a lady who's now in government. Marvelous Marva in politics and does not know. You're lost, boy. You get blown out, but you win your safe seat. The concept is to win government. You move from government to only 13 seats. That is called a catastrophe, boy. And you gallerying and talking arrogantly, eating macaroni pie, not knowing that the whole population is laughing at you. You clung with your Eclipse Eli measured suits. What did you do go in Miami? You went with Eclipse, or let's sit with next to each other, or you pretend that one sit in the front and one sit in the back. What you did in Miami? That's why you have to attack a little woman, a lady, a small, brilliant woman. What kind of man is so petty, is so churlish, is so babyish, is so mama-poolish to get so offended to attack a little lady about macaroni pie? Marvelous Marva, check yourself. Maybe you're jealous of her. Maybe you're seeing things in her that you wish you were born to be able to do. Maybe you like her pumps, her high heels, her skirt, you know, because no real man will take the time to watch a woman post up a thing with a little macaroni pie, knowing full well that she's ridiculing your political statement in politics, because it was and will go down in history as one of the top 10 most idiotic statements in the history of Trinidad and Tobago politics. And you so petty, Mr. Who driving the van? The wrong man was driving the van. I've got to report that man. How dare that man mash an X and change a gear? He's the wrong man. That man gave you such pain and marvelous marvel, and now, true to form, a female politician, a young politician, making fun and showing the people that your policy, your position, your arrogance is what they voted against, reminding them of that. Your knickers get in a bunch. You're so petty that you have to try to hit back and tell about you beat she. You didn't beat she. You lost, you fool. You were in government. You was a minister. Now you're a clown. Embarrassing yourself on the opposition. You moved from 23 seats down to 13. And if it wasn't Michaela, for Michaela, all you would have been down to 10. Yours would have been gone. Brian Manning, who we have to check a DNA test, because Patrick, oh Lord, poor Patrick, and one other seat in Malabar, Mausika, the next clown, I don't even know his name. What's that man name? I in politics, and I don't even know the man name. That's to show you how irrelevant them is. Or they would have lost them 3 seats. So Marvelous Marva, try to be a man now. Try to man up now. Watch yourself in the mirror and remember that when you came out, your mama, you was slapped and you was a boy. You was a man. You were supposed to be strong and independent and take care of women and be a respectable individual to protect females and treat them with courtesy and be chivalrous. That's what your original plan was. Now, how your plan changed, me, you know? Maybe it's through bathroom sports. Maybe it's because you like to go and get measured for suits with Ecliffe Eli, zoom in on the bus shoot. But leave the young lady alone because you're an idiot. And the people will get to eat macaroni pie now. Because the lady who you're trying to ridicule is part and parcel of the UNC government under Kamala Osai-Bissessar, who obliterated the PNM on April 28, 2025, and have formed a government. She is in a ministry, impacting people's lives, helping people, while you are sitting down, driving around, looking for more men to join your crew. So go enjoy your weights and lift and hug up Faris, rub his biceps if he catches a cramp,